make 2025 the year you get and stay organized. But if you're a little lost on where to start, because that happens, there's an expert who can help you out.
That is the hard part, really. Let's check in with Molly Reel. She's in Roseville, getting ready to get organized for 2025. Hey, Malls.
Yeah, talk about getting lost. I am usually deep in the woods, except for about once a month when I talk to my friend Trista of Tidy with Trista. Yeah, I know this time of year we're all asking each other, okay, what's your resolution for the new year? Well, it can be get more organized, and it doesn't have to be daunting. These don't have to be big things, do they, Trista?
Right. We want to make it simple, something you can actually accomplish.
Okay, and so you have a couple examples for us, as you usually do, starting with something that's very useful for this time of year as we are putting away our decorations.
Yes, so the first thing that you want to do is make note of the things that you're not using, and that can be specifically applied to your holiday decor. So if there's, as you're packing up your decor that you used, if you have anything left in the bin, make note of what you didn't use, and then just that way you can remind yourself next year if you don't use it again, and potentially you can let it go.
Right, exactly. That spooky Santa that maybe you've inherited, if you didn't put it out this year, you don't put it out next year, maybe it's time for a new home. Yeah. Maybe that's a good excuse. Okay, you have a couple big guys here. Tell us about these.
Yes, so I know a lot of us got some appliances for Christmas, or maybe you already had some kitchen, small kitchen appliances. You want to look for things in your home that serve overlapping uses or functions. So for example, we have an Instant Pot here and we have a crock pot. The Instant Pot has the slow cooker feature, so do you really need the additional crock pot? If you have the space and you cook all the time, awesome. But if you're lacking space in the kitchen, which most of us are, maybe evaluate if you could let this one go. This is almost a whole cabinet's worth of space. So that's huge. So evaluate anything that's dual purpose or overlapping features, and if you can let it go.
By the way, I did ask, and she does have the room for both, and she does use both. So there we go. Me, I barely have room for one of them. And if, this could always be donated and find a really happy home. Okay, so finally, your third tip is more words of encouragement as we approach the new year.
Yes, so we know today is a new day, 2025 is a new year. Forget about 2024, especially if you had some bad habits. Maybe you held on to too many things, or Amazon came to your house too many times. Just forget about it, give yourself some grace, and just really focus on your goals for 2025 and realize that the first step to getting organized is to declutter. So just really be mindful of what you're using and what you're not using, and start to let things go, and you'll feel lighter and you'll have more peace in your home.
Okay, say it with me. Ready, guys? Out with the old, out with the unused.
Out with the old,
out with the unused. Music to my ears.
You got it. Okay, we'll take that into the new year. If people want more tips from you, where do they go?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Tidy with Trista, or if you need your home organized, tidywithtrista.com.
By the way, she's really stepping up her Instagram game lately too, so follow her on Instagram as well. I know, right? There's one that's not necessarily an organizing tip, but it does have about 4 million views, so go find that one and you will appreciate the advice that she gives. Okay, so hey, a very organized new year to all of you out there.
Aw. Hey, Molly, the hardest part is, getting rid of the unused, because you think, I'm going to use it again. It's trying to decipher, will it be used or will it not be used?
See, I'm the opposite.
And that's what this is for.
Months,
you find out you won't use it.
All right. So when I come in the same two
Trista.
outfits every day, she got rid of all of her unused clothing. Molly,